Well, hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube. My name's Ashley Rogers. I've gotten a lot of requests on my hunting bow setup for 2022, so I figured I'd make a little YouTube video regarding this beautiful bad guy here. So let's get started. So obviously I might end up making a couple videos, not a couple, but two different videos, one for my arrow setup and then one mainly my bow setup. So obviously we'll get going, but the first thing is this is a Bowtech Sr350. I have it set in comfort setting right now. It's a 60-pound bow. I believe this is set at 55 pounds if I remember right. And I have it in the subalpine riser and then black limbs, but this honestly is one of the smoothest drawing bows that I've had. I really love this bow. It's really comfortable and it just, how I explain it, just feels right, which is also a good thing to have for a hunting bow. So I think this is a great bow for someone that's wanting to get going in archery. It's in that perfect just comfort level too for someone. So that's the cool thing about Bowtech too. They have different settings, comfort and performance. So you can set it based on your needs and necessities. Mine's in comfort, like I mentioned, just for the overall comfort and aspect of this hunting bow. But the next thing we'll go into is my sight right here. If I can get this to balance, I don't know if you can see it. So this sight that I have, I'll kind of stand up too. This sight is a black gold pro sight. So it is a 3-pin pro sight with black gold. I have it in 19,000 pins. I normally use 10,000 pins, but I ended up going a little bit larger this year to try out. I kind of liked how the pins looked at farther distance, so this might be something that I might consider keeping, is a 19,000th pin too. But the next thing, of course, is my quiver. So this quiver is Tight Spot Quiver. It is a 5-arrow quiver in Sika pattern as well, but nothing too different out of a quiver, I guess. So I use this quiver. The one thing that I did do a little differently though is I kind of modified, I'll show you here, my black gold sight. I kind of just trimmed off back portion, that way I can get my quiver nice and close to my bow as a low profile bow. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about right here, maybe, hopefully. So I just modified it so it's more level with the bow. Normally this quiver would have to sit on top of that arrow rest right there. Not arrow rest, but sight is what I'm saying. So that's one thing that I did a little different too with this bow. It just made it more flesh and level aspect. Next thing we'll go into is my rest. So my rest right here, it is a ripcord drive cage. Really overall smooth, nice. I actually love ripcords rest. They are super nice and smooth, like I mentioned. Really easy to assemble. So that is what I use. And then next thing, you're like, Ashley, what the heck? Why do you have two stabilizers? So my first stabilizer, my front bar, this is a podium. Both of them are podium stabilizers. I'll kind of have them in the link too so you guys can check them out. This one is a 12-inch stabilizer. And then I do have a 6-inch stabilizer too in the very back. And then I do have, this is an AAE back bar grip mount too. That way it can have both front and back stabilizers. So I like having a back stabilizer just to help kind of balance my pins. I do, when I am in full draw, I do tend to lean to one side, so that back stabilizer really helps kind of keep things level for me. The only downfall is it does add obviously extra weight packing and hunting and just overall carrying the bow, which is a downfall. But performance wise, I prefer it. So that is why you see two stabilizers on my bow. But that is my overall bow setup minus my arrows. So if you are wanting to see another video regarding my arrows, go ahead and click the little next video here and you'll be able to see what these arrows entail and what they are. But I hope you guys are really appreciating my feed and seeing what I'm putting out there. This hunting season has been really great. As you guys seen, I got an elk this year, which was so exciting, and he's actually sitting right behind us here. But yeah, it's been a good hunting season so far. It's come very close on a lot of elk bulls in the last couple weeks, so I should say week, since we took a week off for family vacation. So hopefully we can get something on the ground here soon for him, but it's been a good season so far. So we'll see what it entail for whitetail, mule deer, maybe some bear hunting and cougar too. So lots of things coming your way, guys. But again, I really appreciate you guys subscribing, following along, and just giving me feedback on what you like to see. That is something that I like to do too. Thanks again, and go ahead and follow me at ashbanash01 on Instagram too, and hit subscribe. And thanks again, guys, for checking me out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this bow video. So stay tuned now for my arrow video.